Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Gabby and I make running content for non-athletes, as in people who are just getting into it, just trying to feel stronger. As someone who managed to get first place in a half marathon, first place in multiple 10Ks from only having ran for the last 3 years. In this video, I'm taking you through week 4 of half marathon training with the goal of sub 145. I have about 10 minutes before my Pilates class. We're eating a honey stinger. Addicted to the Huma caffeine gel. I don't drink coffee, but I will always have one of these before working out. In a training vlog, I've never done Pilates before my run. I usually run before the Pilates. Used to be able to shower before going to the Pilates. I don't want to stink up the whole room, so we're trying it differently. This class starts at 6, I'll be done by 7, and then I've only got a 40-minute run today. I'm looking at the sky right now because I don't necessarily know if it's going to rain. Honestly, I thought I was going to be a little bit too early when I got here for timing. I was talking about time anxiety with my partner last night because I somehow managed to wake up 3 minutes before my alarm every day, and my alarm is early. You would assume that my body would want to sleep more. When I was younger and I had no control of the time that I would arrive to places, I was normally late. I guess it built up a lot of anxiety in me, and I must be early to everything now. "25 minutes of easy, 15 minutes of race pace-ish. I have about 5 minutes left in the easy portion of my run, but I wanted to tell you the fun part about time-based training is that it doesn't really matter how many miles you get to. Once we get to the 40-minute mark, we are done. I'm gonna do 4 strides, but technically we'll be done in 42 minutes. Those were the longest 15 minutes of my life. Let's do 4 20-second strides. I made these chia-inspired egg bites. So good. So much protein. As a little snack before I walk Ellie. It's still Monday after hours, and I wanted to go on a walk. The sky is falling. It appears that the sky is going to be falling for the rest of the week. Naturally, you'll be in the loop, but I will see you tomorrow. Instead of warming up over there, I'm gonna warm up over here. It's raining. I know the floor is gonna be really muddy and I don't want to put my mat there and have to clean it later. Today's workout consists of mile repeats, 3 to 4 miles at race pace with 2-minute breaks in between. You can either walk, jog, or rest those 2 minutes. The weather feels really nice. It's still extremely humid. I was gonna say I feel good, but this warm-up is humbling me. Although I will say I've proven myself wrong before. Hopefully I'll do that again. What a successful day. I got home, got to see my partner before he left for work, made ourselves some smoothies, had some egg bites. Now I'm gonna walk Ellie, a little bit of recovery in my recovery slides, and work. But I'll see you in a bit because I do want to use my lunch break to do some leg movement. All right, Okay, you guys are basically my accountability buddy because I was contemplating on skipping this, but I know I'm not gonna have time after work, and I'm also not gonna have the motivation or the energy. We're gonna do my 3 favorite leg movements. I was on the treadmill. I realized that it wasn't tracking my pace or my steps accordingly. So I came outside so I could run here instead because I was like, oh, it's just a light drizzle. Appears to be semi-downpouring. We're gonna go back to the gym, my walk of shame back to the gym, and continue running on the treadmill. Good morning and happy Wednesday. This morning was a little bit different than what I had hoped it would be, mainly because the weather was not on my side. I do not have the patience to run on a treadmill, especially when it doesn't calibrate. When the treadmill doesn't sync to your watch, it's really difficult to actually be able to calculate how many miles you did on your feet. And I don't want to overdo it, I also don't want to underdo it. So I'd rather wait until after work, hopefully, if the weather will allow it, get my easy miles in then. For now, I'm happy with what I was able to do. Also really grateful that I was able to spend time with one of my good friends as an early birthday treat. My birthday on Sunday. Excited to see what that looks like. 5:30. I just finished all of my meetings for the day. Perfect. I love her. Do I want to run? No. Do I need to? No, I don't need to do anything. But compromising with myself, instead of doing the 50 minutes that I needed to do, we're gonna do 20. 20 minutes later, finishing up with some core before showering and having dinner with my partner. Good morning! Early per usual because you know I love to warm up. We're getting started, but today's workout is wonderful and I was announced a leader, and we're gonna be doing 90-second intervals, 90-second hard, 90-second recovery jog. 10 to 12 times. Let's do it! Okay, that was a really successful workout. The only thing is that instead of doing 12 reps, I did 10 because it was non-stop. I was feeling pretty gassed out, to be quite honest. Happy with the reps that I did do. Now it looks like it's gonna rain. I'm gonna make sure Ellie Belly gets a good walk in before my first call, which is in an hour and a half. Had a couple of calls, and I want to show you a different aspect of what I do on the regular, which I haven't done in a couple of days. I'm going to be very honest with you. I journal. She's so cute. It's always a good reminder to write down the things that you're grateful for, the things that you've accomplished in the day, and even any goals that you have moving forward. Good morning! Woke up a little bit later than usual, so I'm gonna get out the door later than usual. It's an easy run anyway, so we'll just enjoy it. I did not think I would get here on time just based off of how late I left the house, but we made it! 3 minutes left to my 50-minute warm-up. I'm gonna try to do 30 minutes at a difficult pace, so I wanna make sure I feel kind of fueled. I don't think I have ever been this smelly after a run. I'm gonna shower and hang this clothing in the sun. You put it directly in the bin when it's this gross. It actually ends up smelling worse. I just had lunch and a couple of client calls. See you tomorrow. Good morning! I'm gonna be running with one of my good friends today, so I drove up to meet her. Taking her to one of my favorite spots that I usually do on a long run. The run went really well. My partner got us some croissants. Probably will only go on a walk later. I'm not entirely sure if I'm in the mood to do any strength, but I will see you tomorrow. Good morning! It is my birthday. Exciting. I'm one of those people that doesn't really like their birthday in particular. I like to isolate and hermit. I am a Cancer. I'm gonna enjoy the day, go on a quick little run to start. I will see you tomorrow. Guys, thank you so much for watching. This week I did a little over 40 miles, which is crazy given the weather in the middle of the week. Very proud. I feel strong. I feel great. I have no tweaks or kinks in any of my muscles. Knocking on wood, everything is going according to plan. Today is actually Tuesday, which means we're on day 2 of week 5. I feel stronger than ever. Excited to share that with all of you. Let me know in the comments what your favorite part. Oh my god, I just hit myself. Let me know in the comments what your favorite part of this video was. If you want to sign up for a half marathon to do it with me, I'm gonna put the description in the link below. You can use GG10 for 10% off and run a 5K, 10K, or half marathon with me in Long Beach, California. I'll see you soon. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Bye!